It's big against small for the Lakers. Big. KCP. James Harden on Davis right now. Houston switching a lot. Danny Green inside in traffic and gets it to go. It looked like he took a shot in the face. Coming up court slowly. LeBron dips his shoulder and gets to the bucket. Eric Gordon played his best game since being in Orlando in Game 7. Danny Green, side pocket three. LeBron staying right in front of him. Harden shook him. And a tough shot over JaVale McGee against OKC. Good defense by Harden to bat it away. Corner three for Tucker, and as Cassidy said, McGee against Westbrook, who made a lot of mid-range shots like that one in the earlier meeting against Los Angeles.
Welcome to 2020.
Wide open, Caldwell Pope. Got it. Said he was shooting well.
Blocked the three-point potential game-winning shot.
In traffic that time over JaVale McGee. GM of the Lakers there. Harden gets by LeBron. And great recovery. 6. LeBron on the drive, just bulls his way through, put him in the weight room.
Mark, and Frank Vogel said he was ready to return versus the Blazers, but his back just locked up. So it's been over a week since he was a late scratch and nearly.
Very talkative, very demonstrative, like another coach on the floor. And James Harden is making people for. McLemore missing badly. McLemore hasn't had some run in a while. Caruso all the way to the bucket for the hoop. Back out top to Rondo. Davis called for it. Mismatch against Jeff Green. They collapse the Rockets. Austin Rivers in the ball game as well. Good ball movement. Tucker in his favorite spot, and he cashes it. Shoot 51 threes per game in the playoffs. Boy, that's the second time Rondo's blown a tire and has fallen down. Kuzma on the baseline, and Kyle Kuzma in high school with no gym. He was a 3-star prospect at the time, mid-major prospect. Grew 7 inches over the next year, and everybody in the country wanted him.
Outstanding leadership in Pat Riley and Eric Spoelstra. They got a lot to be proud of, but the job is not finished.
A great fit and one. He's a guy that is like Chris Paul down here. An important part of the Union membership, has taken on a lot of things as Rondo. Rivers working against Dwight Howard, made his last 3. Now 2 for 2. He grew up.
Costing us too much on the defensive and offensive end where I have to go small. So one of them will blink, and it's not a bad thing. It's making the proper adjustment.
And Caruso converts. Found himself a home in Los Angeles. Gordon on the kick out. Covington from deep. Got it. 3. And Howard with the rebound. LeBron off the ball. LeBron! Say it with your chest! They've had a long time off, Mark. They haven't played since last Saturday. Whistle, foul, and 1.
Just randomly.
This time Danny Green trying to do it. Caruso blocking foul and 1. Count it.
And the problem is, in the previous makeups of each team, the one team I wouldn't want to face would be the Los Angeles Clippers. I feel like I have a legitimate...
About a 6-inch height advantage and shoots it over the top. Davis knocks down the mid-range.
And that's...
Good pass by Harden to Green. Kick out. Covington from the corner. Lakers go right back to the same matchup. Davis knocks it in. Now they double Harden out top and get the steal. Green on the break. And Danny Green throws it down. Set it. Here's Rondo. Rondo looking fast and spry. Off glass and in. Has done well here on this second shift. As I say that, he turns it over. 2-on-1. Westbrook takes it all the way himself. The switch. Now they double him. Westbrook attacks from the slot and gets the layup. Lakers the number 1 seed in the West. Caldwell Pope, right with the left hand. Kuzma going to have his hands full here. Harden with the 3. Not enough hands to keep her past. Davis takes it in against Westbrook. Gets it back. Was looking for the foul. James Harden turns it over. Good rotation on defense by Anthony Davis. Here's LeBron. Lobbed it up, and McGee slams it home.
You have to be better.
That's against the #1 defense in the regular season. Danny Green trying to find his three-point range, and does. No double team. Shot clock down to 2. Just got it off in time, and Justin McGee, that pass was coming in a little hot. Westbrook on LeBron. LeBron ate it up at the rim. Wow, he got some bounce in those 35-year-old legs. And through Covington, count it. Weight room time, LeBron James. And Westbrook with the board. 5-point Rockets lead. Caldwell Pope with good defense. And now great anticipation by Harden. And he had to punch that back well in transition. Tucker saved it to the wrong guy, Anthony Davis, with the easy one. Daniel House in the ball game along with Jeff Green. Gordon from the corner fires, got it.
Price to pay. You're trying to tackle me. I'm going to punish you with my body.
Give me your Jim Brown, huh? As Jeff Green gets the nice bounce pass. Kuzma rejected by Covington. Sent it back. Caruso got it back. Caldwell Pope on the deck. Out to Rondo. Davis, a little sauce, and the layup.
You know, some of the best that's ever done it off the floor.
There will be a growing appreciation for what he does should we get to a better union in this country. Kuzma with a quick 3, catch and shoot. Cross court to Austin Rivers. Boy, Austin Rivers is quicker than gossip. Wow, what a move.
Was it really to change gears and go downhill? So you backpedal, and that's why he won the MVP, because it made him unguardable.
It's about a 6-second difference with the shot clock and game clock. Westbrook takes most of the majority of mid-range.
You got to do the same in 4.
Thanks, Coach. Marks.
I like what you did there, Cassidy. Marks. Doesn't have to be personal. Eric Gordon.
And things score, because this is a Rockets team that's gaining more and more confidence.
Rondo from deep and drills it. On that P.J. Tucker screen. Tucker drilled him. Wide open. Eric Gordon all day to tee it up. And the form that wide base. Couldn't cash. Good defense by Tucker. Stood his ground. LeBron punches that into the family section. There's the basketball gods at work, Mark. Houston gets it back.
But again, Russell Westbrook should think this is not going to happen.
And he drills the 3. And he's talking to anyone that wants to listen. Harden, floater in the paint, contact, block, and 1.
Without help or disruption. But right now, we fall in love with the Rockets' offense. The Lakers haven't scored. That's their first basket.
Static offensively. There's a cut by Davis. Rondo hovering on the 3-point line. Davis underneath, and 1. 5 minutes to go. Westbrook downhill, denied by Davis. Harden, nice feed inside. That's going to be goaltending.
From the jump, setting the tone, and they haven't been. They've been tentative.
There's Davis from deep, knocks in that 3 ball. Had to leave the bubble earlier in July when they first got here because of the passing. I think that Frank Vogel has signaled that this game might be over. Down 15, Caruso with the hammer. NBA. Jeff Green with the ball. And Green hits the 3. About offensive basketball. He's done some pretty amazing things, and this defense by the Rockets has been mid-court. Of course, Mike has done a great job in his hometown and beyond. Basketball, his brother Dan, wife Laurel, they're all going to be in a...
First for the Rockets, the smallest starting lineup in the NBA, but boys, also the same starting 5. The veteran starting 5 with JaVale McGee, Anthony. P.J. Tucker loves that corner 3. Not that time. Westbrook comes skying in for the rebound. Covington, the floater. And P.J. Tucker on the follow.
Have neutralized their greatest advantage.
There's a deflection once again. The turnovers hurt the Lakers in game one. Westbrook counted and a foul. Pushes it up. Anthony Davis fakes now, scoots in and lays it up and in. Russell Westbrook for three. That won't go. Another offensive rebound for P.J. Tucker. And Westbrook drives, blocked by McGee.
Rockets are really quick to the ball.
You see the strength of P.J. Tucker. And Anthony Davis the side. James settles for the jumper and knocks that one down.
And both these teams.
James puts his head down, drives inside, stops, kicks it back out. Caldwell Pope is open. That one way off. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
So I would have laughed at you. And Draymond Green recently tweeted, if Houston takes this series, it's going to hurt the value of the big man even more. But Mike,
out of the NBA, and on that journey that you spoke of, changed him when he came back as Anthony Davis throws that up and in.
Basically, Harden has 1.5 guys defending him.
Harden just trying to draw a foul there. Caldwell Pope comes the other way. Layup, bank shot's good. Lakers on.
And that cost the Lakers an additional timeout, so they've already taken 2.
Good ball movement there. And Morris rattles in the 3. 15. Rivers against Morris. Green, good extra pass. Wide open as House. And Daniel House from down a game, the Rockets, and hitting almost 18. Caruso shot misses. Ball nearly tipped in. Kuzma's second effort is up and good. And again, good ball movement. Covington. Bad pass. Cross court intercepted by Rondo. James fakes a pass. Left-handed layup. Westbrook goes reverse. Can't get it to finish. Rondo pushing the other way. Markieff Morris. Another 3. Morris off the bench. Westbrook out of control. Turns it over. After not having a single turnover in his first game back. As Markieff Morris 3 for 3 from. What a performance by the bench. House is going to try again. House rattles that one in. He's 3 for 3 to give. Rondo going to try a 3. Knocks it down. Rajon Rondo. And the range now in the NBA is just remarkable. James spins, gets inside. Layup is good. Makes their man look like a zone. He said he was getting compliments from other coaches. Hey, that's a great zone you have. He's like, no, it was the man. Caruso up and James down. Another haymaker to start this. Tucker loves that corner 3. 41% from Caruso up the floor. James now joins his teammates just in time. Oh, perfect pass. Eric Gordon sees an opening. Westbrook inside to Gordon, back out. Tucker, another corner 3. Another successful shot from P.J. Tucker. So the other teams will certainly have something to do with that. Harden whips out a pass. And Covington knocks down the 3. Davis, huge height advantage. And he is unstoppable. Davis prefers to play the power forward as Harden draws the foul. Shot's good and 1.
Prior to the catch. So he catches the basketball and gives himself a chance.
Boy, that's a tough shot. Davis nailed. The answer is?
I don't think Denver has enough. I don't think Miami has enough to win it all.
Green picks up his second. 3-pointer goes down. Second long distance bomb. Back to 12.
And that's 7 assists for Rondo in his first half.
Oh, shots. Russell Westbrook 1 for 7. James draws the foul, count it, and 1. That was Harden's last game as a member of the Thunder. Back out Gordon. And this time Gordon gets the corner 3 to go. Rondo has looked much better here in his second game back. James way outside with a 3-pointer. Covington inside Harden, back up top. Eric Gordon rattles it home. He's now hit through the second half. Russell Westbrook really struggled in that first half. Eric Gordon did not. And that continues here in the second half. That's his 12 points, 5 assists for James Harden. He's only taken 6 field goals. He's been to the line a lot. Shot blocked. Kuzma.
James Harden is not going to stop.
Gordon fakes. Now Gordon drives. Goes right at Kuzma. Bank shot is good. Harden one-on-one with Anthony Davis. Little step back three. Got it. James Harden. They were down by as many as 21 in the first half. Davis counted and
I agree with that. And I also don't agree with the fact that they couldn't win a championship with Clint Capella in the middle. They are a different team and a championship team.
Eric Gordon has been hot. Goes right at Green. Gets in the paint. Throws it up. That one off the mark. And P.J. Tucker, another offensive rebound.
Deter you, because no one is going to put a body on you, particularly if you start from behind the three-point line. Like
Eric Gordon. Back up top. Covington for three. That's 7. Kuzma fakes, drives, and flushes. Eric Gordon, little flashy. Finds P.J. Tucker. Back to House. Back to Covington. Corner three, count it, and one.
So it gives James Harden the space he needs.
Rockets daring Rondo to shoot. Caruso rejected by for Tucker. House drives and finishes another sweep.
a situation unto itself.
Davis hits that one. You know, you said that since we came down in the bubble, and not just the circumstances of playing down here without fans. Off the steal, Rondo, nice play, takes it away from Harden, lays it up and in. But also officials determine whether it's possession on those. Westbrook, three-pointer, that's good. Russell Westbrook, 5 on the 24. James, head down, drives, an easy layup for LeBron James after dropping game 1. James drives down a lane and finishes. Westbrook gets past Caruso, drives down a lane, lays it up and in. There's vintage Russell. Gordon lost the handle. Picked up by James. Back to Caruso, throws it up. Hammer time for LeBron James. 4. Little shake and bake, swatted out of bounds by James.
When we talk about multiple effort,
Daniel House has to get it up. Shot misses. James with his 10th rebound. Finds Caruso cutting and Caruso finishing.
Much more limited offensively in the half court, so they have to get scores in the transition game as Covington with a nice cut.
Quickly down the other end though, Rockets don't get back. Caruso looking for Davis. Davis has Tucker on him. Step back foul on jumpers. Good. Anthony Davis has got 30. Covington. House tries another three. Rebound once again inside. P.J. Tucker. L.A. in game 2 of this best of 7 series. Danny Green. That's a three. Green with a big 3 tomorrow night on TNT. House shot blocked by James. Looking for Davis. Pass inside Danny Green. Green turns, shoots, misses. Davis right there on the foul.
Davis has been exceptional from the jump.
Harden, step back 3. That's good. Frank Vogel, big bucket right there. And a lead back up to 8 with a minute to play. 10 points, 9 assists for Rondo. Harden using the off shot clock at 5. Anthony Davis. Double team, finds James. James spins, puts it up, puts it in. LeBron James puts the Lakers back up by 8. Timeout Rockets with 32 seconds. Back, but crunch time belonged to L.A.
And the final score from tonight's game.
And the series even at 1 apiece.
Your Los Angeles Lakers win it 117-109.
Good.
For the Rockets, James Harden is playing as well as he ever has, and that's saying a lot. They need Russell.
To the Miami Heat advancing to the Eastern Conference Finals as LeBron did in Game 2. Had a good Game 1, still coming back from injury, and that's a good start for Russell
A
Westbrook.
lot of mid-range jump shots, Russell Westbrook.
LeBron James fires up a 3, nothing but the bottom. And LeBron taken away by Harden. Turnover Los Angeles. Harden all the way in, too easy.
7 points off Laker turnovers, and in game 2, the Lakers turned it around.
Vogel there, first-year head coach of the Lakers, and he's got Jason Kidd back on the bench with him. How about Green? LeBron up top. Caldwell Pope, a hot pass coming back. back come the Rockets, and it's Covington with the bigs out of the lineup. McGee only played 8 minutes in game 2 as Kentavious.
On the year, making a couple of games. He shot over 38% from 3 here in the playoffs.
James take down Milwaukee, and a 5 seed advancing over the 1 seed into the Eastern Conference Finals as LeBron James.
At 34.8% during the regular season, but he's over 40% now in the playoffs from 3.
They can make. It's all about being who they are and execution. And Coach Van Gundy, you have to wonder with these 2 different ways.
5th, that's when they went all in on the small ball. And it's been something to watch. Here's LeBron, little fade away, gets the friendly bounce.
Davis shooting just under 59% from the floor and over 40% from 3. These guys have not only put up...
And that's all he would give on Daniel House. He did say it was not COVID related. Oh, Anthony Davis on a beautiful... It goes. Shot clock down to 5. Kuzma's got to go to work. Austin Rivers on him. Little turnaround, Jay is good. Sweet Strofins as well. He's starting to play better defensively. He's making some plays now. Green on the drive. Points in his first 6 minutes. Returns at the end of this first quarter here. Shot clock down to 3. Rondo on the take with the left hand. It's 28 in his 29 minutes in game 2. Here's Westbrook. Little Euro step. Finishes close to the...
On Eric Gordon that time down the floor.
Westbrook with 9 out of the gates, including a 3. Kuzma drops one off. Clock is off. Chance for the last one for the Rockets.
A 3-2 zone from the Lakers that time.
Westbrook goes strong to the basket. On and Kuzma, Caruso, and Rondo. And that's one thing the Rockets have been doing to every opponent. As Covington hits it tonight for Houston. McLemore elevated. Nice pass inside to Caruso. Boy,
proving he's not only a corner 3-point shooter, but maybe he is.
Here's LeBron James stacking them up tonight. Thumb is on your head. You won the series, though. Still thinking about it 11 years later. And maybe more impressively, LeBron James still going at it as he is Green with a strong... He's made all 4 of his shots, and most of those coming right at the rim.
Well, that was a great run and a tremendous pass from Harden. But
5 Morris. 7 Los Angeles turnovers at this point. Finally, an escape, and Harden with the floater.
They've only got 8 3-point attempts in their 29 field goal attempts. Very low for them.
That's his 5th. Rondo controlling it, and his pocket picked by Covington. Covington's so good at that. One of the top steals man in the league. And Westbrook on the lob from Harden.
2 games here, 0 today.
There's some statistical anomalies going on in this game. The fact that the Rockets aren't making a lot of threes. There's a nice finish by... Missed the entire Portland series. That was a 5-game series. Now his 3rd game back. 3-pointer is up and in. Corner 3. That has not been the case here tonight for the Rockets. They lead it by 6.
The Lakers playing a little bit differently. And LeBron James, my God. Stayed home more on the perimeter, I think, to take away threes, which has opened up drives to the rim. So the points in the paint are up, and the 3-point attempts are down. And
in this first half, 26 points on the board. He's got 14 in the quarter. Here's Westbrook. Pull up mid-range is good. What to say about that in the Western Conference Finals. Here goes Harden once again, blocked by Caruso.
And ball's out of bounds there.
Harden shakes LeBron James and comes up short into the hands of Davis. Now the Lakers on the run to LeBron. LeBron all the way. Freight train coming. LeBron James. Covington still grabbing at his jaw, it looks like. Up top for Davis. The 2nd time tonight. Seconds remain. Harden goes to the rack. Harden throws it off the backboard, gets his own, puts it back by design. Rockets won the opener. Lakers answered in game 2. LeBron coming off a huge first half. There's the follow. Here's Danny Green for 3. Can't get it to go. He slips, gets his own, puts it back. Danny Green.
Give up the baseline. Let LeBron get into the double team, and he can't contain him.
And Davis. And it's blocked by LeBron. On the move, Caldwell Pope, Danny Green missed the layup, but the follow by Davis.
Better off they will be. One of the best running teams in the league, and LeBron James is just turning into Dikembe Mutombo before.
When in doubt, give the ball to Harden. He gives it up. Gordon for three. Over Green. He's got another one. All tied at 72. Back and forth they go. LeBron James strong. And LeBron, he's got 31 first points of the third quarter for LeBron. Harden for an answer. Yes.
And Davis has been good. So has Westbrook. Keep an eye on Eric Gordon. Could be the difference in this. He's out of the game right now on a turnover like that.
Here's Harden now. On the drive. Harden all the way in. Going to the basket. Now he's got it. Shot clock at 4. Davis a flurry of moves. Rondo got to put one up. And Rondo for three. Big shot.
Difficult shot with the shot clock running down, and he knocks it in.
Westbrook, good find. Green is wide open. Knocks it down. LeBron to go along with his 31 points. Covington with those 4 fouls leaves it for Westbrook. A long bomb from Rondo. Covington has it. Clock ticks down to 2, down to 1. Rivers goes strong, and it's blocked by James. Covington puts it back. No shot. No basket.
Is playing the way he has played. How do you slow him down?
Well, you don't. You got to make sure you get all the 50-50 balls, do all the little things, and then hopefully you'll miss some shots.
All right, folks. Thank you, guys.
The number 4 seed, the Rockets.
Well, we went from an offensive battle in the first half to a defensive struggle in the...
Lakers scoring off a turnover to start this quarter. Their first points off a turnover tonight as LeBron James quarter, including that chase down at the end of the quarter. Rondo, he'll pull a 3, and Rondo hits it. Boy, look at that Laker bench, that coaching staff on their feet. Here's LeBron, gives it up. Morris across court. Rondo just hit a 3, and Rondo's got his third made 3.
Rajon Rondo is saying, yes, we do. And it's me, and they double team Harden and get a steal and another Rondo bucket. There's going to be no more one-on-one for James Harden in this game.
Green passes up a 3, spins off Caruso, and Rondo has the last 8 points for the Lakers. Markieff gives it right back to him. Now it's Caruso, and he buries a 3. And the Lakers
off the ball has been active.
Was tied at 82 at the end of the third and making a 17-5 run.
With Markieff Morris shooting the 3, then Anthony Davis in the post.
Nice pick by Caruso. Knocked it out of the hands. In transition, Rondo. 19. Coach. Starting to steal the Rockets' spirit right here as Green little Euro step blocked by Basketball. Easier said than done here in the second half. Lakers running them off the 3-point line. Easy bucket inside by 29 of those in the first half. Got Tucker on him. James patient spins, and LeBron James.
Green just missed the layup.
Rondo touch pass to Caldwell Pope. He's on the drive, and he's met at the rim by Westbrook. Lakers are just all over every Rocket. Whoever has the ball, there's just nothing going on. And a tough bucket by...
In particular... is concerning when you get into close games in the playoffs. You're not always going to have a double-figure lead going down. Rockets free throw shooting, the fact that they only have 12 attempts is a mark of great Laker defense also.
On into the second quarter in game 2, and they are key once again tonight. Kuzma on the breakaway, exclamation point for Kyle. Are going to win game 3. LeBron goes for 36, Davis 26 points. They combined for 60. Russell Westbrook had a terrific start to game 3, and here we go. We are underway in game 4. They still play great defense no matter who's out there.
No question, and they haven't trapped a lot throughout the year. But in this series, they've wanted to come after hard. Going to try something different and be very unique in the league and hard to play against. But the problem is plays like that. They just don't have anybody to defend around the basket.
Basically didn't play for 2 weeks. He hurt that quad on August 11th and just returned midway through their last series. A little turnaround by LeBron James is good. LeBron is averaging 28 points per game in the 3 games of this series. Scored 25 plus during the regular year as Harden goes to the basket, scores with his offhand, the right hand.
Well, yes, and Frank Vogel's done a good job all year. He starts him at the power forward, moves him to center at the end of the first quarter. The Rockets coming over in weak side help behind Anthony Davis to give support, leaving Pope open.
Austin Rivers, nice take to the basket.
Then play off the dribble.
During the regular year, the Rockets on average made 16 threes a game as Green hammers one down. Boy, Jeff Green has come to play in this first quarter. Already 6 points. He's been to the line as well. Kuzma, an answer on the other end. One here tonight. They're just 1 out of 5. Those quick closeouts. The Lakers have a lot of speed. Nice cut. Westbrook finishes at the rim. Been another effective lineup for the Lakers as Rondo, a lot of dribbling there and knocks down a little runner at the end of the
But I'm drawing a blank.
Small. They're going small all the way down the line. Here's Covington. He hits a 3 in the corner. Turnover, Lakers. Westbrook on the attack, and now Caruso intercepts it. Here come the Lakers in transition. 3-pointer up for Danny Green. It's good. Laced it up pure.
And it's not going to be easy against these teams, but you got to be solid.
Oh, nice feed by LeBron James. Caruso with the layup.
Doing a good job putting pressure on the perimeter and running them off the three-point line.
Harden has not made a 3 yet. The 2 makes are McLemore and Covington. There's no space to get the 3s off for Houston thus far. Horton Tucker, a 3-pointer, rattles home. Oh, and that Laker bench on their feet. Harden with Green on him. Again, gives it up. Now it's Gordon for 3, and finally an open 3-pointer, and Gordon knocks it down.
Those are the kind of little things a guy like P.J. Tucker does that don't show up in the stat sheet but help your team win.
Horton Tucker lays it in.
Getting back and matching up left Gordon open, but dodged a bullet.
Davis, offensive rebound, and there's Morris wide open. Fouled his shot, got an easy deuce out of it, and the Lakers by 12.
And we can move the ball and see if we can get him first, and then if he's not open, maybe you can shoot the ball.
But he answers on the other end with a steal. Here's Green for 3. He's got another one. Danny Green, 2 for 2 from behind the arc. Shot clock down to 7, and good deflection there. Robert Covington got a hand on it, forcing a turnover. Bullet pass inside. Nice look. Green with a jump hook.
Got to be aware of the lob, just throwing the ball over the top here.
And Caruso sneaks free, gets by Covington. Stealthy Alex Caruso. Lakers are plus 10 points in the paint. They've dominated that category in this series. EJ and the gang standing by. Caruso buries a 3 for the Lakers. Port momentarily has been an impressive half of basketball for the Lakers again. LeBron with some English on it. And one for LeBron.
Eventually coming double on Harden, as Morris does here.
Westbrook on the take. Challenges LeBron James and scores. Here's Gordon again, and he's denied by Davis. Taken right back, Westbrook. Westbrook hits a 3-pointer. Gonna leave Westbrook open. Misses this time. Davis baiting him into it. Look at this pass. And Davis finishes with a foul.
We have seen this all year long.
Harden gives it up. McLemore hits a 3.
This comeback opportunity right here, we could see a lot of Ben McLemore.
Nice cut, Caruso. Can't get it to go, but another offensive rebound. A putback by Danny Green. Caruso. James with a rebound. Lots of bodies on the ground. James like a freight train all the way in. Coast to coast, LeBron James puts the Lakers up 22.
I'm not just here to shoot 3s, and I know my role on this team, so everybody's bought in and it's paying off.
Boy, and the versatility of this Laker team. There's a 3-pointer.
This isn't something new. When they don't move and the ball just gets thrown around the perimeter, they're not nearly as good. And 15-0 on second chance points. You got to run back and block somebody out.
There's a 3-pointer. Erie.
I do. I want to know who is 26th on the all-time playoff scoring list.
Wow. Very specific. Well, it was Reggie Miller. I'm glad you asked, but now it's James Harden after that third quarter. Rondo banks it in. Nice shot by Rondo. Good take to the basket. And all around it. Contact microphones.
I was not aware of that.
Yeah, brings the sounds out. There's a lob from Rondo to Anthony Davis. Won game 2 and a similar fourth quarter success in game 3. And a 10-point win to go up 2-1. And there's another free path to the basket for Markieff Morris. Rondo coming off a brilliant game 3. There's Westbrook, goes strong with the left hand. Rondo had 21 points.
They're getting a little stagnant offensively.
Rondo will line it up, and Rondo hits a 3 for the Lakers. When he takes the mask off to argue, you know he means business. There's Davis flashing to the middle. Little jumper is good for Anthony Davis. Rivers guarding James. LeBron with 12, 11, and 8 tonight. Here's Rondo wide open. My goodness, have you ever seen a more wide open lane than that? Good catch by Davis. Harden is on him, and he hits it over James Harden. 9-0 Laker run since Jeff Green's missed 3. And that's going to be a foul. Count the basket. James on the foul. Westbrook scores it.
Yeah, and I think there's sometimes, where your best player is adamant. He wants you to challenge.
Yeah, right.
As we get another great.
Tucker took a couple of shots to the thigh in game 3. One by James, one by Davis. There's a three-pointer in for Westbrook. 5.5 to go. Harden's going to have to get it going at some point. Double team comes, he gives it to Rivers, and an easy layup. Timeout, Frank Vogel. LeBron, and he lays it in. Turnover by the Lakers, out of bounds. And now Gordon, a long-range 3 is in. Eric Gordon, his 4th made three-pointer. He's got 19.
You've got to keep your focus here and finish this game out strong.
Here's Westbrook for 3. Oh, look out. The Rockets are alive. 3 minutes remaining at a 10-point game. Clock. Davis with Gordon on him. Backs his way in. Davis, tough shot, gets it to go.
Three-point shooting's a weakness, not a strength of the LA Lakers.
LeBron has it stripped. Westbrook got the pick, and Rivers on the breakaway. The layup is good. It's a 7-point game. Shot clock down to 4. James pounded it, gives it up. Caruso for 3. Oh, Caruso with a big hit. Got to get one up quick. Gordon, shot fake, puts it on the deck, and it's knocked away by Caruso. Up ahead, Rondo all the way. LeBron James throws it down. That
sounds very simple, but it's not an easy thing in an NBA season to bring that kind of energy and effort every night, but Alex Caruso does it.
All right, the Lakers.
But he's confident this team will bounce back. They've had some spirited discussion about their lack of energy. Well, for the Lakers in the first round, they lost game 1 to Portland, then won 4 in a row. In this round, as Jeff mentioned, they lost game 1 to Houston and won 3 in a row, trying to wrap it up as Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Covington.
But that's 2 times Harden is driven without shooting. That's the 3rd drive, and he shot the ball. He's right at the basket.
Since game 1, the Lakers have had good starts. James drives inside, finds some room, and banks it home.
You got to give, as Tucker misses another easy one, you got to give more support and keep the ball from getting to the basket.
Danny Green for 3, and it's quickly 11-2. By the way, that last foul finds its way to Covington, and Covington misses the layup. They've missed about 4 point-blank range shots at the rim. James drives down the lane and flushes.
Point-blank layups that Mike mentioned. You got to make them pay as Westbrook hits a beautiful drive. You got to make them pay.
Laker foul was on Danny Green, his first. James one-on-one with Covington, gets in the paint, gathers, and finishes, just overpowering down low. James comes the other way. Now Westbrook holding his stomach. Gets into the front court. They swing it. Markieff Morris, that's a three. Westbrook slow to get up and a wide open shot for Morris. Lakers have done an excellent job of limiting three-point shooting as LeBron James knocks down the three-pointer.
They're well aware of the fact that they're also the second and third best center on this team. In best case scenario, Anthony Davis is the guy and the luxury that allows Frank Vogel and the Lakers to match up with anybody.
Jeff Green puts it up, and ones they'll sit. Neither one of them played a second in game 4. Harden drives, good move, a good aggressive move from James Harden. Another missed shot at the rim, although contested, Jeff Green couldn't get it to go down. Caldwell Pope, that's good. 7 3-pointers already for the Lakers.
And I heard somebody, purported expert, who said, if I'm not mistaken, he said he was a choke artist.
Rondo finds Davis. Drives on Covington. Nice feed inside. Caruso lays it up and in. 4 assists now for Davis. He still hasn't taken a shot. Ball stripped and stolen. Nice defensive play that time by the Rockets. Covington. Harden tries again. This time connects. That's his first 3-point.
Team. Westbrook flash to the middle, find him, and kick it out weak side.
And that's awful defense.
Off a make.
Off of a made shot.
5 seconds. Harden. Jab step. Back to Westbrook. Fakes. Corner 3 from McLemore. Knocks it down at the buzzer. Rivers, good defensive player to deflection. Green throws it up. Shot blocked by Kuzma. Well, right there on the follow is Harden. And all of a sudden, they've cut it to 10. 35-26. The Rockets, after that horrific start, bounce back nicely. Westbrook drives. Quick pull-up. Shot's good.
They've gotten great contribution from their 3 bench guys.
James, corner 3, that's good. LeBron James. Harden, step back 3, that's good. Rattles home. That's his second 3-point.
It's your double team in rotation.
Caruso finds Kuzma. Kuzma gets it to go. Kuzma off the bench. James pass deflected. Good defense once again. Caruso throws it back inside to James. Nice feed inside, and Morris with the finish. Play Laker team that's been playing as well as they have. You don't have that huge margin for error to miss a lot of free throws. Horton Tucker drive, flips it up, shot, rattles around, it's good. And you see the Laker bench, they get so excited for the rookie. Stolen by Harden. Harden goes up inside, blocked by Caruso. From behind, terrific recovery and defensive play for Caruso.
The ability to read and communicate, not just on the floor, but from the bench.
Yeah, I agree with Marcus. Harden with a great blow by.
That's now 10 turnovers by the Lakers. Covington can't hit. Rebound Tucker, back out. Covington will try again. This time connects. James with a shot clock expiring, down to 3. Danny Green, a contested shot is up and good. Danny Green with his second 3-pointer. Stretch of 3 games at 5 3-pointers, then 7 3-pointers. James turns it over. Turnover number 11 now. As Westbrook a little out of control, but finds Covington as the trailer.
Now the Lakers are playing a box-in-1 against Eric Gordon.
Rondo guarding Gordon. Tucker inside, lays it up and in. P.J. Tucker, who was scoreless in game 4. That's not really why he's out there, but they need him to take his shots when they're there. Davis, little spin move. Oh, that's a pretty play from the big man. Fouls on LeBron James. When other players, all season long, we've asked other players about LeBron James. As Westbrook gets inside and finishes strong at the rim, and it's back to 11. Lead back up to 14. Harden goes right at James. Layup is good. James already with 2 fouls. Jeff Green, James's former teammate in Cleveland, guarding him. James drive and easily finishes. Always plays big minutes, 37 minutes a game in these playoffs, almost 37 in the regular season, as P.J. Tucker knocks down the 3-pointer, his first 3-pointer, second field goal.
Very often, the Lakers were upset that Davis got sucked into the lane, and Tucker got the corner 3.
Markieff Morris connects as the shot clock expires. Boy, Morris has really played well.
And he deserves a lot of credit. He stayed ready and was prepared when his number was called, trusting him and inserting him into the starting lineup.
Tucker, a rare shot that's not from the corner, knocks down his second consecutive 3-pointer. On the drive, Harden with the finish. He's got 21, and it's a 6-point game. Shot clock down to 6. James, three-pointer is good. LeBron James' third three-pointer of the night. James on the drive. Inside to Davis, tried to tip it, ball kept alive, and James on the follow. James shoots over Tucker, drills it. LeBron James now with 26. And PJ Tucker battling. There's only so much you can do. Tucker's like all over him, but Davis, jab step, pull back, jump shots up. On the follow, Rondo won't go, but look who's right there to throw it down, Anthony Davis. Harden, the floater's up and good. James Harden. Rivers drives, blocked by Davis. Harden right there on the follow.
Put more shooting on the floor, more guard play.
Or Jokic for the Nuggets.
Yeah, did you just eliminate the Clippers? I mean, the Nuggets?
Anthony.
88-67. Lakers in control once again. Harden looking to post up Danny Green. And Harden has delivered big time offensively. He's now 11 of 16 from the field, 27 points.
Where you're one dribble away.
Good ball movement here. Caruso with a three-pointer. His first three.
The tough decision that you have to make. Do you go back to your lineup that's been successful all year? Either matchup, both teams have bigs that you have to deal with as Danny Green knocked down a shot.
As their fifth starter, but he is so important as a screener and a roller.
McLaur blocked by Caruso. On. And they're 1 quarter away from elimination right now. Kuzma catches and shoots. That's a three-pointer. That's the 16th three. Kuzma, hesitation, now kicks it out. Good ball movement here. Rondo's been shooting well from three and does it again. Knocks it down.
It's on to Westbrook and entertained by the conversation that's going on.
Nice move from James Harden. 29 for Harden.
To me, the Clippers are the most gifted offensive team left, but the Lakers are the most gifted defensive team.
Wait, the winner of the Clippers and the Nuggets. Nice spin move from Kuzma. Kicks it out. Horton Tucker knocks down the three. The 19-year-old rookie, J.R. Smith, and then the rookie Horton Tucker. Nice move from Horton Tucker. He's got a real nice bounce to his game. Los Angeles Lakers are back in the Western Conference Finals for the first time since 2010 as they eliminate the Houston Rockets.